Hello guys, welcome to the another session. In this session we are going to look into control flow, what exactly the control flow is. Now from this session onwards we are going to look into control flows. So here we will discuss about various forms of control flow which we generally use to design the logic in the JavaScript application. So let's jump into the diagram to start our discussion. So whenever we are writing any application in any of the language, there we require a mechanism to control the flow of the application. So for example, if you are designing a module where you want whatever the string array which you will pass to that particular module that contains the smaller case of the string and you want to convert it into the uppercase. So to achieve this functionality, you need a mechanism by which you can iterate through each of the element and then you can apply some function over there that it will convert it into the uppercase. So to design such logic, we require control flow, and control flow offers various forms of loops as well as conditional statement to handle the application logic. So the diagram which you are seeing over here is a representation of the control flow where we are passing an array which contains the smaller string, and here we are applying a string method that is converting a smaller case string into uppercase, and all this happening within a loop. In the upcoming session we are going to look into various forms of loops along with the conditional statement. So in a simple term, if anybody will ask you what actually control flow in JavaScript is, then you can say that control flow is a combination of loops and the if-else statement or say conditional statement that helps you to controlling the logic of the application. For this particular scenario, you must be asking that, okay, I understand that here we have used the loop, but how do I use the conditional statement over here? So just given a scenario, this is for representation purpose, you can use it something like this. Suppose that if you are passing the capital case of grapes, for example grapes, so in that scenario you can introduce a conditional statement over here and check that whether this contains a uppercase or not. If it contains the uppercase, then it will not convert into the uppercase as it is already exist in a uppercase. So such logic you can design, you can use for conditional statement whenever if you are designing a login page to check that whether the user is valid or not. So on top of it, then you are providing the further screen if the user is valid. If it is not valid, then you can show the error message. So collectively loop and conditional statement makes control flow, and both loop and conditional statement comes in various form which we are going to see in our upcoming session. So don't worry if you are not understanding any of this. We are going to perform various examples, and I am sure that after completing that examples you are very comfortable with the control flow concept in JavaScript. So on this note, I am stopping over here. See you in the next session. Till then, bye bye, take care.